What's going on, guys? Joey here from Whiskey Thieves, and today we're going to be doing my signature drink. And my favorite signature drink is the whiskey sour. Now, my variation is a little different because what I do is I do 1 ounce of simple syrup and 1 ounce of lemon juice. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. We go ahead and we have our wives all here today, so no pressure, but I'm going to go ahead and serve one up. And don't forget about the baker. But
what's up, guys?
Where's Joel?
I don't know. He was just here and said he had to run home for something. He's acting weird.
So this is going to be, Joel's not going to be in this, but we're going to continue on rolling without him. So the first thing we start off with is what kind of bourbon or whiskey that we're going to be using. Today we're going to be using Jameson's Black Label Irish Whiskey, and we're going to start off with 2 ounces of whiskey.
Free-handed, Joey.
Right there.
The second thing we're going to go ahead and introduce after we got the bourbon laid down is going to be your lemon juice. Now I've already gone ahead and took some freshly squeezed lemons and squirted it in here, so we're going to go ahead and add that into the bourbon. Yes.
Squirted the lemon.
Squirted it.
Yeah, he
squeezed it.
He squeezed the freshly squirted lemon.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the one thing you don't want to forget when you're making your whiskey sour is adding in the simple syrup.
Unless you want it super sour. How much simple syrup?
1 ounce. After that, we're going to go ahead and introduce our egg whites. Now, I'm a big fan of the egg whites because I like having a little bit of the white froth. Now, if you guys have ever have one served at a bar, you can ask for it with or without. Yeah. So I have all you in here, which one I've had with the froth.
Oh, absolutely. I like it.
I've had other drinks with froth, and it's good.
Yeah, it adds a little bit of a texture. So definitely. I think that's why it got me a big fan of it. Yeah. So let's go ahead and take the egg whites. You've already said them.
Hell, even Starbucks is doing drinks with.
That's how I like my froth.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, like the Irish cream that they have. That's got egg whites.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's what they advertise. Like, hey, this got this.
Problem on the set.
Joey can't get the top off.
Joey can't get the top off.
Does that happen a lot?
Yeah.
Now, when you get all your ingredients in it, the next thing we're going to do is what's called a dry shake. We're not going to do any kind of ice. Just put all your ingredients into this, and we're going to go ahead and get a big shake. Now, you have to be careful because if you shake it too hard, it will explode in your face.
Oh, we don't want that.
Does that happen a lot?
So why do you dry?
Yeah.
Why do you dry shake it first?
So the idea behind dry shaking it is when you add ice, a lot of times it'll dilute it. So if you allow this to stay with no ice, you're going to get a better froth, richer froth, and because we are going to introduce ice afterwards, but it's going to allow a lot thicker froth. And then when the ice is going to go ahead and dull it out, and that's what's going to give you that nice drink with that little bit of head.
Yeah.
On it.
And that makes it easier to swallow.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Does that happen a lot?
Yeah.
It might tonight.
Oh my gosh.
So now we're going to go ahead and introduce some ice. And another thing you want to do is go ahead and get your ice in your cup. And with whiskey sours, you can actually fill it up all the way to the top. So this is the one you got to be careful for because you can get the explosion, especially with the ice. Now, some people like to do light shakes. Other people like to shake it harder.
Joey's got the motion. He knows what he's doing.
I like to hit it against my chest. I can really make sure it doesn't explode all over our wives.
Oh, Katie, you lucky girl.
All right.
Some for everybody.
Let's go ahead and serve it.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. So creamy.
Ooh,
that's gorgeous. Has a beautiful head on it.
Oh, thank you. And the last thing we're going to go ahead and add is I'm not a big fan of throwing the bitters on top. I actually enjoy it the way it is with lemon garnish.
Because I've heard people putting bitters on top.
Yeah. And then I can't help myself, but.
One of the women?
Which one of you want to go ahead and get it?
Let Jen try.
Let me try that one.
That one.
That's super good.
Yes.
I would drink that for sure. And I don't even like whiskey.
That's the best part. But I feel like whiskey sours is a great introduction.
That's a good
to like bourbon, summer drinks, something to relax with. Serve it up for you. What do you think?
don't know if I'm in frame, but man, this is good.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's all that matters. At the end of the day, as long as they can enjoy it, then you do a
Always
good job.
that.
So thanks so much for tuning in. This is Joey from the Whiskey Thieves.
Now listen, this is really good. Like and subscribe, and you can see this shit. It's so good.